Good morning, NBC News readers.
A coronavirus stimulus bill failed in the Senate. Canada and Australia have pulled out of the Olympics, and despite draconian measures to prevent the spread, COVID-19 cases continue to soar in Europe.
Here's what we're watching this Monday morning.
A vote to advance a massive coronavirus stimulus bill failed Sunday night in the Senate as negotiations so far had yet to produce a deal on the more than $1 trillion aid package.
Democrats said that they were dissatisfied with worker protections in the bill, which was written by Republicans, and that the rules on corporate bailouts are too lax.
The stalemate means no federal aid will flow to the economy, including checks to individuals, help for small businesses and bailouts for big corporations, until a deal is reached.
The number of confirmed coronavirus cases around the globe surged past 340,000, while the death toll rose to over 14,000, as of early Monday morning, according to Johns Hopkins University.
Here are some of the other major coronavirus updates.
An Italian doctor treating patients at the center of the worst coronavirus outbreak in Europe has issued a stark warning to other countries yet to be hit by the full force of the pandemic: lockdown.
We know what happens, Dr. Emanuela Catenacci told British broadcaster Sky News as she took a break from treating patients in an intensive care ward in Cremona Hospital in Lombardy. Don't think it is happening here, and it can't happen everywhere else, because it will.
The death toll in Italy was over 5,000, as of Monday morning. It jumped by 793 on Saturday, by the largest daily rise since the contagion emerged in the country a month ago.
While Lombardy, the center of the Italian outbreak, has been under lockdown for weeks, the central government has been criticized for not having acted quickly or forcefully enough to stem the outbreak.
On Saturday, Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte described the crisis as the worst the country has faced since the end of World War II.
As physicians across the country diagnose and care for a growing number of people with COVID-19, distinct patterns are emerging, giving clues about how the illness manifests itself in patients.
Very often, people start off with minor physical complaints, slight cough, headache, low-grade fever, that gradually worsen.
Patients tend to have symptoms for about a week before either getting better, or getting really sick, said Dr. Joshua Denson, a pulmonary medicine and critical care physician at Tulane Medical Center in New Orleans.
Want to receive the morning rundown in your inbox? Sign up here.
Don't blame Gen Z for going to beaches. Blame the leaders who said not to worry, writer Michael Arsenault argues in an opinion piece.
Stuck at home and stress eating? Follow this routine to get back on track.
Technology writer Whitson Gordon's been regularly working from home for more than a decade. He shares tips on how to stay focused as well as some of his favorite computer monitors.
This is not solely about athlete health, this is about public health.
The Canadian Olympic and Paralympic Committee calling for organizers to postpone the Olympic Games this year.
At least we've got one reason to smile.
With major sports competitions cancelled or postponed during the coronavirus pandemic, ESPN revived the Ocho on Sunday.
The Ocho began in 2017 as an homage to the fictional ESPN8 channel featured in the 2004 movie, Dodgeball, a true underdog story. The network transforms its ESPN2 channel to air a slew of real but obscure competitions for 24 hours.
Although the Ocho usually airs in August, ESPN said it was reviving the special programming using past events just when you needed it most, according to its news release.
Viewers stuck at home have been riveted with stone skipping, sign spinning and marble racing.
If you're not watching stone skipping on #the Ocho, what are you even doing? Tweeted one viewer.
Thanks for reading the morning rundown.
I hope you are holding up. Please send me any comments or questions you have on our coronavirus coverage, petra@nbcuni.com.
If you find the newsletter helpful, please forward it to your family and friends. They can sign up here.
Be safe and stay healthy, Petra Cahill.